name is Louise Kralka. Welcome once again, and today we're going to be working on something for our feet. So if you're spending a lot of time on your feet, or if you have problems with your feet, this is something that you can do to release some of that tension once again. I am going to unveil my secret weapon. It's a tennis ball. Now you can buy massage balls that have kind of like little spiky bumps all over them. They can be a little bit pricey. The reason why I like a tennis ball is you can buy a can and it will have 3 and doesn't cost all that much. And when you have 3, you can keep 1 at home. You can keep 1 in your day bag or in your purse, or you can keep 1 at work, either in a locker or in a drawer. I also travel all the time with a tennis ball whenever I take flights, when I'll be able to take flights again. And I find it wonderful to use if I've been hiking for a long hike. So when you take the tennis ball, place it down. I'm going to be demonstrating all of this sitting down on a chair, but you can also do it standing up. If you're doing it standing up, I would suggest that you just place a hand on the wall so you're not worried about balance. Let's face it, this is a surface that rolls, and you can really focus on putting pressure into the ball. I'm also doing it at the moment on a yoga mat so that the ball doesn't kind of skitter away from me. You can do it on a carpet, but if you're doing it on a wood floor, that's okay also. Just be mindful to press down so the ball doesn't get away from you. So we're going to start with the ball underneath our heel. And from there, what we'll do is we'll start rolling from inside of the heel to the outside of the heel. So I'm just focusing on heel, and I'm bringing the ball to the inside of my heel, letting it roll so that it goes towards the outside of my heel once again. And you can put the pressure as hard as you want. And if there's a place that's maybe a little bit more sensitive, you may want to stay there for a little while, and then just back and forth. And then you can take the ball, place it a little bit forward, and with the part of the foot just right here underneath, place that part on the ball and just press down. And you'll find that when you press down, you'll notice that my toes kind of curl down over on the ball. So just pressing into it. And once again, if you're standing, you can put a lot more pressure. I'm just showing it sitting down at the moment. But also the idea is, so I'm pressing, is that you can even do this if you work sitting behind a desk and that desk is kind of closed. You can even be doing this underneath the desk during your work day. Now, you can just take your shoes off and do it in stocking feet, or you can do it barefoot like I'm doing now. So after that, you've done the heel, you've done the just underneath the toe joints. What you'll do after that is you'll start from the top of the foot and just pressing down, you're bringing it all the way to the heel. Notice how my toes kind of release at the end, and then back. Now I'm doing the center of the foot right now. So I'm going all the way to the heel, my toes kind of come up and then back. But then I encourage you to do towards the inside arch and then come back. And then do the outer edge of your foot and then come back. Once again, applying the amount of pressure that you feel works for you. Or perhaps stopping in a place that's sensitive and just letting the muscles relax there, giving them a chance to just soften. And then the last thing that you can do is you bring the ball towards you. This is just a little bit trickier because I'm placing my toes on the ball and I'm pressing the toe joint towards the ground. So you notice how the toes are up. Now, if you find that the ball is skittering away from you, just place the ball up against the wall and do the same thing. So right now I have it in the middle, so my 2 middle toes, and then I'm taking it and I'm just shifting it closer to my big toe, and I'm pressing my big toe joint towards the ground, so it's a stretching all underneath my foot. And then I'm going towards my pinky toe and repeating the same thing there. So notice how my heel is up and I'm pressing down with my ball mound. So the joint of the toes, and I'll come back one more time, into the middle. And you can just finish going back and forth once again. And then just take your foot off and compare one foot to the other. Notice how this one feels a lot more alive. Once again, you can do this in the morning, noontime, at your lunchtime, end of the day when your feet are sore. It's a wonderful gift that you give to yourself. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you once again. Thank you so much.